With the development of technology, smartphones has begun to generally replace the traditional PC to penetrate into all aspects of people's entertainment and life. Since the first step of smartphone, our lives has entered the mobile internet area, with a cell phone everywhere in the office, subway, and bus. Smartphones have also evolved from a single call function in the past to today's integration of calls, text message, photograph, internet access, music, and ebooks, which not only greatly satisfy people's communication needs but also their entertainment needs. However, these satisfactions are still rooted in the social applications inside the phone. With the transitions of modern society to the mobile internet area, people's reliance on social applications, which is social media, has become a common social symptom in the recent years. From the perspective of social psychology, this problem arises because, on the one hand, social media caters to the social needs of people in the new situation and has become a necessary way for people to complete the process of individual socialization. On the other hand, social media satisfies people's psychological needs for mutual self-exposure and mutual prying eyes. Instagram is one of the most popular social apps for mobile users, and it has a very distinct feature as to why people rely on social apps. After taking a photo that people are happy with, they can directly retouch it, select a filter and their mood, and share it by pressing the OK button with the corresponding community hashtag. To a certain extent, this series of operations is the same as Facebook and Twitter, but Instagram makes share more direct and attractive, and provides a process that allows users to post a good photo with minimal effort, which is unmatched by other similar applications. Further, since the digital age is also characterized by a reduced tolerance for boredom, many people today are consistently seeking a high level of stimulation, tending to scroll through news feeds and explore information quickly through their phones. And the quality of their attention span varies depending on external factors. Therefore, Instagram facilitates people in this regard. First, Instagram's model is primarily image-based, and the different image or filters can directly reflect the mood of the poster and the atmosphere of the place he is in at that time. Whereas text-based social applications like Facebook or Twitter can be bored and lacking in atmosphere. What's more, the emergence of social applications such as Instagram has broken the boundaries of time and space, allowing people to get in touch with others conveniently at any time and space. And the emergence of the new type of social networking has broadened and supplemented interpersonal interactions in the virtual world of the internet. Social media is an extension of real social networking on the mobile internet and has become a necessary way for people to complete the process of individual socialization. Social media allows people to exchange information more conveniently, quickly, and efficiently, and to have a new social experience. In the visual world of the internet, people can freely gather together according to their personal interests and hobbies from various groups or communities, and gain a sense of belonging and identity in the interaction and communication. Therefore, people can be able to redefine themselves and their relationship with others in the social media applications. But with the rapid development of modern society and the prevalence of social applications, media applications also makes people feeling often in a high-pressure environment, and anxious and loneliness arise. According to Turco's analysis of the internet and self-representation, she argues that the human self is essentially a multiplicity of selves, and the online self is a subdivision of the multiple selves, which closely related to the offline self and interwoven into people's daily lives. Turco also emphasized that as people enter the age of social media, the self can become tethered by its reliance on mobile communication. In other words, there is a kind of emotional ties between us and social applications, which during the period of online role-playing, the various roles and the activities that the self creates in the visual space always reflect the multiple orientations and ideas of the self, no matter how different it is from its real-life self. Accordingly, online socialization is somewhat performative, and the performances component may also be deceptive. In order to maintain a good image in the minds of others, individuals will redesign their self-image according to their own wishes in the process of online communication, and the image of individuals in the network may be somewhat different from their real image or even very different. Each person can freely travel between the virtual world and the real world wearing different personality mixes. So the authenticity of online social networking brings concern and fear to the publisher for fear of being uncovered. Second, social application makes it very easy to meet with new friends or join groups or communities of interest to us. But due to the physical absence and anonymity of online social networking, the trust between communicators is greatly reduced, and it is difficult to establish close relationships through social applications. Most of the so-called friends are reduced to general friendship, and it is difficult to find real friends. People want to use social media to get rid of loneliness, but in the end, they fall into group loneliness. The loneliness will be caused on the one hand is people will lose all tracks of their telephone communications if they lose their phone. This observation implies that these people and events are not in their mental memories, but is in their mobile device, and once the device is gone or deleted, these peoples and events no longer exist, which is equivalent to the disappearance of human beings. As a result, social applications like Instagram, with its ability to store memories on a large scale, transmitting and responding to messages at all times, and constrains people's consciousness and rhythm of life, letting the cognitive and emotional overloaded. This explains why people will feel secure using their mobile phone to communicate and interact, while at the same time losing sense of direction in their real life. Finally, the existence of social application has both good and bad effects on our social lives. While it brings communication to people, it also brings many negative effects. Therefore, we should adhere to the principle of moderation of online social networking. Technology itself is not right or wrong. The key is whether we take the right way to use it. What we need to do is not to reject and stay away from online social life, but try to make it a new balance between personal studies, work, and life, so that technology can really serve human beings. Thank you.